Today we will address wounds, whether from this lifetime, from previous lifetimes, ancestral, physical, all sorts of wounds. And how they become attached to emotional and mental loops, which are part of the engineering of our system that happened many thousands of years ago. We're going to clear these patterns. We need to start, as always, by coming into the body. Drop in via your breath. Maybe a big sigh. Feeling an alignment in your channel, which rises vertically up your spine, out your crown. Start in the heart center. Beautiful swirling green ball of energy. The resonance of all those earth codes. Drop the core of that green ball down through your solar plexus. Seeing little waves and tendrils of that yellow energy wrapping around the green ball and dissipating like a cloud of smoke. And continuing to drop down through the sacrum, orange smoke around this green ball. And through the root, red smoke. And down to the earth star. I see it as a sort of coppery earth tone. The same smoky, energetic substance, this green ball of light. Your heart center passing through. From the earth star we can go down to our roots. Little tiny fragile tendrils connecting to Gaia, to our mother planet. can open an information flow to Gaia to share any codes that we are carrying and in need of sharing today. Tune into her resonance, her presence. And we can pull up any activations that we are needing from her. And ground out any misaligned frequencies, any over voltage in our system. It's like a big fuzzy blanket we can wrap around ourselves. Snuggle in, total comfort. Might tune into her heartbeat. Feel it synchronize with your own. When you're ready, thank her and bring this green ball of energy, this heart essence, now freshly recharged, up through the earth star, through the root, through the sacrum, through the solar plexus, back into your heart, pulling little tendrils of light from each of these chakras. Beautiful glowing alignment in your heart center. And then we can propel this same beautiful green ball of energy up through the throat. Her beautiful shade of blue seems resonant. Indigo of the third eye. Violet and white of the crown, and up your soul star. See it as sort of a shimmering silver crystalline structure a few feet above the head. From here we can connect all the way back directly to Source. Your own divine access, perfectly clear of interference. Let's call in a full energetic alignment, frequency alignment, into all of our subtle bodies, energy bodies, our crystalline body, light body, astral body. You may hear them click subtly into alignment. with your channel. Through all of your chakras, all the way down to Mother Earth. We can call in any codes or activations which are available for our system at this time. As we pull this energy back into our physical counterpart chakras, we wash it with beautiful, pristine water, clearing away any distortion, any clutter, so only the most pristine essence of this energy enters back into your crown. Moving down through your third eye, throat, to your heart. Now, feeling the relaxation, alignment, resonance of being in your channel. Might feel a little tingling. The arms or fingers or down to the toes. We are available to do this work. Now would be a good time to call in any guides or guardians, any higher dimensional beings who can assist in this healing process. We may be working out very old knots that have resided in the systems of our ancestors and been passed down through the DNA, through the light language of our bodies. Or it could be something more recent, something from this lifetime. When we experience a traumatic event, we get a surge of energy into our system. Because of how our energy systems have been configured to limit us for so many thousands of years, this creates an energy overload. And the body and its supreme intelligence manages this overload by storing it away as an energetic knot in the system to keep the energy from overloading our other essential hardware. And these knots can persist for a very long time if not addressed. Tune into your body, see if you feel anything rise at this time. And if not, ask your body, which is super intelligent, to find a knot for you and to target this center as we clear this pattern. Now, an energetic knot to me looks like a physical knot in a piece of rope or string. We are made up of an infinite number of subtle light filaments that carry energy, carry current, carry chi through every part of our body. And where one of these wounds has taken place, and where the system was overloaded, that will spiral and wrap in on itself. It'll be a store point for energy, unresolved energy. Because the energy is concentrated there, it creates density, a lack of flow in that section of the system. It is a perfect attachment for parasitic energies. It is a feeding ground for entities which no longer receive their vital life force from Source, from our Creator. And because this whole system has been engineered to feed an aspect of creation which has cut itself off from Source, these knots have been engineered into our energy system as a means of energy harvesting, a food source. They link in to our emotional body, and when activated, these knots we'll cycle a loop of energy up through the emotional body, back to the energy knot. Repeating, repeating, repeating. The energy body then loops in to the psyche, where a mental loop will often be created, a story. This story feeds off the great pool of energy in the emotional center. Attaching certain people, players, potentially, often a victim component. And spinning it into reality, because we are creators and we create our reality. When we carry a number of these wounds, the energy coming in through our crown into our channel, instead of flowing seamlessly down and grounding out into the earth, opening to our willpower, to our manifestation, it bounces off these energetic knots and gets caught in these knots, connecting to the emotional center loop, which is our real powerhouse as human beings. We store so much energy in our emotions. And the psyche latches on, and we begin to project our own fully distorted reality that is based in all of these wounds, and that is weaving together a story that is feeding energy through this system of knots out to a whole slew of parasitic entities that often ultimately feed the synthetic matrix. So today we are rewiring, recoding our system. We are taking back our power and using it for our own creative manifestation according to our highest potential on the planet. We are making a commitment to no longer feed this inverted energy matrix that does not have its own connection to Source. We do this by breaking these loops. You could visualize a link in a chain, splitting and releasing. These are etheric chains of bondage that have kept us enslaved in this system for however long, potentially a very long time. Rather than feeling an emotion, moving up into the psyche, to the story, and projecting that reality, we move down to the core of this wound, to the energetic knot. We come in with the gentlest of hands, and we hold this knot. We pull down our purest frequency of love, the love of the Creator, in the act of creating us. We hold this wound and we let this love energy, through osmosis, enter. We do not force it. We do not push. We just allow. Feel the knot beginning to loosen its grip. Feel it heat up a little, soften. You may see the color spectrum within that knot, that point of dense energy, begin to change, shift. A slight luminescence. You may hear the vibration shift from a dense, discordant whine to a lighter, more buoyant frequency. Trusting that you have all the tools you need to transmute this knot. And when it is softened, like an overcooked noodle, wrapped in and around on itself, take your etheric fingers and ever so gently begin to untangle it. Tracing back the filaments of light. One loop passing through another, unraveling. You may feel energy generated around this knot. That is energy being released, energy that has been held, for millennia, potentially. Continue to untangle, untangle. This point, which may have been a point of great pain at times, begins to feel lighter, begins to glow. This is the glow of real miraculous healing, an ability that is hard-coded into your being since your creation. Let's take any impure energies that are remaining around this knot and encase them in a beautiful golden pouch, the flower of life, a pulsating energy field. And on the count of 3, pulling breath into the system. Let's shoot this packet of energy down into the earth for transmutation. One, 2, 3. Suddenly there's space, beautiful space. Wow. In place of all that density, all that trapped energy, there's flow once again. Like a river bursting through a debris dam and flowing, flowing, flowing. Feel these rivulets of energy moving, 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 moving. It's coming directly from your divine source, your channel, and washing away any last remnants, any imprints in the energy system. And you can see the old parasitic hooks falling away, like little balls of lead passing through a cloud. There is no longer anything to attach to. You've shifted the frequency of this wound, and it is no longer a wound, but a perfect, intact network of energy, flowing, sending, receiving, in intelligent communication with the rest of your body and the rest of the cosmos. See too now the loop to your emotional body dissolving. It no longer has a hook. So your emotional center can be restored to its original purpose, which is for conscious creation, channeling the love, the energy of the Creator into your manifestation. Feel too the mental loop dissolve as it releases from the emotion, no longer having its knot, its hook, its attachment point. Letting go of the old story, you can feel it just dissolve, like mist being burned away by the sun. The energy in your system now is your creation energy, and you do not need to leech it away to these entities or to this inverted system any longer. Concentrate that energy in your body, feeling it move all the way out from your fingers, back up your arms, down your spine, spiraling, swirling out into your core, down your legs, through your knees, your shins, your feet, your toes, back up through the entire body, up to the head, the neck, spiraling around the crown. Potential energy of creation inside of you, free and available for your highest calling. Let's bask in this for a moment. Circulating it through your body with your breath. It's like a hot tub for all your cells. So relaxing, so empowering, so easy. We are creator gods with the power to create anything we desire, physically, energetically, wherever we please, however we please. Total freedom. Own your power, own your divinity. It is your gift. And it is time to start bringing our most beautiful creation onto this planet. We are dissolving the old system. We are no longer feeding it, so how can it persist? We are reawakening as master creators. It is beautiful beyond words, magical beyond our wildest dreams. We are ready.